An Activist Media Guide. Chapter 1. Activist Video, Magazine, Radio, etc. Watch activist video online. English.aljazeera.net/watch_now, Al Jazeera English. AmericanNewsProject.com, American News Project. BraveNewFilms.org, Brave New Films. Current.com, Current TV. TheDailyShow.com, Daily Show. DemocracyNow.org, Democracy Now. FreeSpeech.org, Free Speech TV. freespeech.org/html/gritv.shtml, msnbc.msn.com. TheRealNews.com, Real News Network. The Video Project. 200 Estates Drive, Ben Lomond, California 95005. 408-336-0160. Videoproject.org. gab.ai, gab.ai/tv, vigilante.tv, bitchute.com, rumble.com, talkstreamlive.com, telegram.org, activist social media. YouTube has censored many good guys. You have to go elsewhere for real activism. Al Jazeera Live and AJ on YouTube. A joke in the past was that Pravda, the Russian news agency, always lied. People believed the opposite of what they said. I saw a recent poll of Americans' trust in the media and politicians. Both were under 20% of the population. There are many live news websites outside of the US like Republic World, India, Sky News, DW, Germany, RT, Russia Today, CBC, Canada, etc. Activist magazine websites. Monitor.net/monitor, Albion Monitor. ASIA-STAT.com, Alternative News. AlternativeRadio.org, Alternative Radio. Alternate.org, Alternet. Prospect.org, American Prospect. Syndicalist.org, Anarcho-Syndicalist Review. Anarchymag.org, Anarchy. eserver.org/bs, bad subjects. Flag.blackened.net/black flag, black flag. BostonReview.net, Boston Review. CommonDreams.org, Common Dreams. RackJite.com, conservatively incorrect. ConsortiumNews.com, ConsortiumNews.com. CPTech.org, Consumer Project on Technology. Counterpunch.org, Counterpunch. DemocracyMeansYou.com. DemocracyNow.org, Democracy Now. DemocracyNature.org, Democracy and Nature, the International Journal of Inclusive Democracy. DissentMagazine.org, Dissent. DissidentVoice.org, Dissident Voice. DollarsAndCents.org, Dollars and Cents. ETHEstate.org, Eat the State. MovingIdeas.org, Electronic Policy Networks Idea Central, The. Essential.org, Essential Information. Fair.org/index.php, Fairness and Accuracy in Reporting. FifthEstate.org, Fifth Estate. Adbusters.org/home, Adbusters. Bitchmagazine.org, Bitch Magazine. arc_line/arc_col or lines.html. Harpers.org, Harpers. odemagazine.com. orionmagazine.org, Orion Magazine. newstatesman.com. rollingstone.com, Rolling Stone. tickcun.org, Tickun. utne.com. yesmagazine.org, Yes Magazine. zcommunications.org/zmag. flashpoints.net, Flashpoints. freepress.org, Free Press. gadflyer.com, Gadflyer. greenleft.org.au, Green Left Weekly. hopedance.org, Hope Dance. impactpress.com, Impact Press. indiemedia.org/en/index.shtml, Independent Media Center. InMotionMagazine.com, InMotion Magazine. InTheseTimes.com, In These Times. InclusiveDemocracy.org/journal, the International Journal of Inclusive Democracy. IsReview.org, International Socialist Review. InternationalViewpoint.org, International Viewpoint. InterventionMag.com, Intervention Magazine. LeftBusinessObserver.com, Left Business Observer. LiberalOasis.com, Liberal Oasis. AmiLNmelbourne.org.uk/collections/mt/index_frame.htm, Marxism Today, 1980 to 1991 and 1998 special issue. MediaChannel.org, Media Channel. MichaelMoore.com, Michael Moore. TheMilitant.com/index.html, militant, they. Mindfully.org, Mindfully.org. Monkeyfist.com, Monkeyfist. Monthlyreview.org, Monthly Review. MotherJones.com, MotherJones.com. Essential.org/monitor/monitor.html, multinational monitor. TheNation.com, Nation, they. Anywint.org, New Internationalist, they. NewLeftReview.net, New Left Review. AmiLNmelbourne.org.uk/nr/index_frame.htm, The New Reasoner, 1957 to 1959. OnlineJournal.com, Online Journal. OpEdNews.com, Op-Ed News. LRNA.org/2-pt/pt.html, People's Tribune. Princeton.edu/progrev, Princeton University, Progressive Review. Progressive.org, Progressive, they. Populist.com, Progressive Populist. Prerev.com, Progressive Review. IsReview.org, Progressive Socialist Review. SmirkingChimp.com, Smirking Chimp. SocialAlternatives.com, Social Alternatives. SocialAnarchism.org/index.php, Social Anarchism, a journal of theory and practice. SocialistRegister.com/epublish/8, Socialist Register. Swans.com, Swans. TomPaine.com, TomPaine.com. Truthout.com/index.htm, Truthout. AmiLNmelbourne.org.uk/collections/ulr/index_frame.htm, Universities and Left Review. UTNE.com, Utne Reader. VoiceOfTheTurtle.org, Voice of the Turtle, the. WAR-TIMES.org, War Times. WorkingForChange.com, Working for Change. WSWS.org, World Socialist Website. ZMag.org, Z Magazine. Activist music websites. To me, activist musicians are the likes of Arlo Guthrie, Pete Seeger, Joan Baez, Bob Dylan, Peter, Paul, and Mary, the Highwaymen, the Kingston Trio, Scott McKenzie, Going to San Francisco, John Denver, Bruce Cockburn, Scorpions, Winds of Change, Harry Belafonte, John Lennon, and a lot of folk singers from the 1960s. hrmusic.ning.com. 43things.com/tag/activist-music. Activist.ca. alexshapiro.org, Activist Music Publisher. ambervalleynet.org/activistmusic.html. anitra.net/music/index.html. bonnieritt.com/activism.php. cannabisculture.com/articles/3546.html. cdbaby.com/mcd. cduniverse.com/search/xx/music/pid/682067/a/music+activist.htm. chicagomusicguide.com/activist.htm. contemplative.blogspot.com/2006/04/pandoras-music-box.html. Dunewaiting.com, downhillbattle.org, dreamsinger.org, dynrec.com/dynamicmusic/activist.html, folkmusic.com, folktivism.net, grateful-dread.net/archives/cat/cat_music.html, hemp.net, honorarth.com/music, hvan.org, imusic.com, indiebubble.com, indigogirls.com/activism.html, indiemedia.org, mojavemusic.com, music.download.com, music.org.za, musicforamerica.org, newmusicbox.com, ought-one.com, populist.com, presidentsrock.com/links/activism, punkvoter.com, realpeoplesmusic.com, realpeoplesmusic.com/performers/si/index.htm, sensoryoverload.typepad.com/sensory_overload/2004/07/activist_music.html, villagevoice.com/music, web.pdx.edu/kcb/activist_music.html, worldhungeryear.org, wormust.com/aaron/stories/2005/12/09/activist-memory-of-john-lennon.html, yellowhousemusic.com, yusufislam.org.uk, activist radio websites, buildingbridgesradio.org, 1480kphx.com, 620kpoj.com, actionpointonline.com, progressiveradionetwork.com, airamerica.com, airamerica.com/Ringo F Fire, Ring of Fire, airamerica-radio.com, alternativeradio.org, alternative radio, beck.com, beck, cba.org.au, Community Radio Network, Australia, cjsf.ca, CJSF Burnaby, BC, cowswithguns.com, Dana Lyons, danielkaner.com, Daniel Kaner, democracynow.org, Democracy Now, Democracy Now, earthbeatradio.org, earthsky.org, echoshock.org, flaminglips.com, flashpoints.net, flashpoints, flashpoints, freakradio.org, Free Radio Santa Cruz, Free Radio Santa Cruz, fsrn.org, Free Speech Radio, goodpoliticsradio.com, hobber.com, hobber, Thinking Radio, IER.org, Institute for Energy and Environmental Research, ifeoulovethisplanet.org, InsideTrackCast.com, ironweeds.com, jimhightower.com, Hightower Radio, kboo.fm, Kbo Community Radio in Oregon, kellyhunt.com/audio.html, kellyhunt, kexb.org, kexb, kfcf.us, kfcf Fresno, kmmsam.com, Kvoy, Tucson, Arizona, kpfk.org, kpfk.org, kpfk Los Angeles, kpft.org, kpft Houston, kso.org, ksau Cottage Grove, ksau Cottage Grove, or kunem.org, KUNM, the Albuquerque National Public Radio affiliate, kyrs.org, KYRS Spokane, kz88.org, KZGM Kabul, MO, liberalresurgent.com, Liberal Resurgent, LOE.org, Living on Earth, lojorusso.com, Lojo Russo, ltradio.blogspot.com, Liberal Talk Radio, maroon5.com, Maroon 5, marinol.org/mall/radio, mikemalloy.com, Mike Malloy, npr.org, pacifica.org, peacecast.us, progressive.org/radio, publicrealityradio.org, WPRR Grand Rapids, quakeradio.com, radio.grassyhill.org, Grassy Hill, radio4all.net, A-Infos Radio Project, cbc.ca, bbc.co.uk, npr.org, prx.org, Public Radio Exchange, audioport.org, the Pacifica Audio Port, isbcaradio.com, ISPCA, pjradio.org, Peace and Justice Radio, pelicanradio.com, Pelican Radio, progressiveradionetwork.com, Progressive Radio Network, rfpi.org/index_peace.html, Radio for Peace International, AirAmericaRadio.com, Air America, radioboise.org, Boise Community Radio, RadioFreeMoscow.com, KRFP Radio Free Moscow, ID, RadioLeft.com, Radio Left, RadioParadise.com, Radio Paradise, RiveraRadio.net, rfurl.org, Radio Free Europe, SarahMessenger.com, Sarah Messenger, Sirius.com/The Catholic Channel, Sirius, The Catholic Channel, VoicesOforWorld.org, TalkingRadio.blogspot.com, Talking Radio, TherandyRhodesShow.com, Randy Rhodes, ThisIsShell.net, TomHartman.com, Tom Hartman Show, TruthOut.org, TruthOut, Environmental, TUCRadio.org, TUC Radio, UMFM.com, Winnipeg, UprisingRadio.org, VelvetRevolution.us, WCRSFM.org, WCRSLP Columbus, WFMU.org, UFMU, WKNH.org, WKNH Keene, NH, WMBR.mit.edu, WMBR Cambridge, WMRW.org, WMRW Warren, VT, WRFAlp.com, RFA Jamestown, New York, WRFU.net, RFU Urbana. Public Broadcasting Consortiums. Public broadcasting consortiums were set up to encourage TV programming about communities of color. They fund, publicize, and distribute films. Latino Consortium. 3171 Los Feliz Boulevard, Suite 200. Los Angeles, California 90039. NLCC.com. Center for Asian American Media. 145 9th Street, Suite 350. San Francisco, California 94110. 415-863-0814. Fax, 415-863-7428. AsianAmericanMedia.org. National Black Programming Consortium. 761A Oak Street, Columbus, Ohio 43205. 614-229-4399. Native American Public Telecommunications. PO Box 83111, Lincoln, Nebraska 68501. 402-472-3522.